Tell me, honey, will we go far? Listen, baby.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be decorating for fall, which I am so excited about. It is like 90 degrees outside right now, but I do not care. I am in fall mode, and I have been in fall mode since like I don't know, like the end of August I've been in fall mode, and I told myself I had to wait until September to decorate, but then I got a little busy at the beginning of September, and now I am ready to go. This is so long awaited. First, I am going to make myself a little coffee, and I'm gonna show you guys how I make my favorite fall drink right now. I love brown sugar lattes, and I love pumpkin, so I kind of combine the two together. I make a brown sugar latte, and I make pumpkin cold foam to go with it. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do that.
Alright guys, so for this drink you are going to need espresso, so you can just see me preparing my shot. And if you don't have espresso, that's fine. You can use cold brew or iced coffee, whatever you have at home, but I definitely think that a latte is the best way to make this drink if you are able. I'm going to pour my shot into the glass and add some brown sugar to sweeten it up. And then I'm also going to add in milk and ice. I was struggling to get the ice cubes out of their tray, so I had to recruit Branton for some extra strength to come help me out. Next, it's time to set the latte aside and make some cold foam. You will need pumpkin pie spice, vanilla extract, pumpkin puree, heavy cream, and brown sugar. You can add all of the ingredients into a cup. I kind of just eyeball it. I do a splash of vanilla, a couple dashes of pumpkin pie spice, and about a tablespoon of pumpkin puree, and then brown sugar is really just to your liking. And then I have this little frother that I use to mix it up. It works perfect for making cold foam, and I actually didn't think it was sweet enough, so I added some caramel syrup and blended that right up, added it on top of the latte, and it's really as easy as that. And now you have your brown sugar latte with pumpkin cold foam.
Now that we have had our coffee, it is time to start decorating. Also, I really want to try making like some sort of apple flavored coffee drink. If you guys have had Starbucks apple crisp macchiato, I love it. I used to work at a coffee shop, and I would kind of make this drink with some apple cider syrup, and no one else liked it, but I loved it. I don't know how apple goes so well in coffee, but it just does, and it's so good. So if you guys want to see a video of like fall drinks, let me know. I would love to make a fall drink video of different like coffees or like mocktails, things like that. I think it would be super fun because I'm just a big fall girly, and I love to get into it to the extreme, so I would definitely be up for that. But anyways, let's start decorating. Let me show you guys what I have. First, I feel like my home is already very like autumn themed. Like I use a lot of natural colors, and I love like burnt orange, and just like I just love warm natural colors. So I feel like it's an easy transition for my house for fall because my house naturally kind of gives fall vibes. But anyways, so first thing is I got these from Target this year. They were in the Target dollar section. They're these little velvet pumpkins, and I think that they are just so cute, and they were really cheap. I think it was $3 for like the big ones, and then the mini ones were $1, I think. So I got one of each, and I got, of course, the classic orange pumpkin, and then I got this little like grayish blue one, and I think it's super cute. This is definitely a color I wouldn't have picked, but it was one of the few they had left, and I'm glad I got it now that I'm home because I really like the color. Next is this little pumpkin dish from Target from last year. I love this so much. I was living in a dorm when I bought it, but I knew that like it might not come back next year, and I wanted it so bad in my house, so I bought it and literally just kept it in my dorm. But it is this little like ceramic pumpkin dish. I don't have it lined up right. I'm so bad about that. And it's so cute. I think it came in different colors, but I got the white one because I'm a big white fan. And yeah, it's a little dish, so you could put like candy in here or whatever. I'll probably put some candies in here. It's not big enough for, you know, anything big, but I feel like candies would be super cute in this. Next is this pumpkin from Hobby Lobby. I think that this pumpkin is so cute. It has little flowers all over it and the colors are just perfect. The green and the orange and the brown. This is just like the perfect fall color scheme. And getting a pumpkin with flowers on it was not what I would have thought that I would have walked out of the store, because I told myself I could get one thing. And this is not what I would have thought that I would have bought, but I'm so glad I did because all the pumpkins that I have are very like plain, and so I thought that this one with the flowers was just so cute. Next is this pumpkin garland, and I've had this for like 2 years now, I think. My mom got it for me from Home Goods, and I love this. I think it's very simple but very cute. I'm not a big Halloween decorator, if you guys can't tell. Like, I'm not a Halloween person. I like fall. So it's this pumpkin garland, and I love this so much. Like I said, it's from Home Goods, and they had different ones, and I'm sure this is the kind of thing that will come back. But I love this garland so much. Next is something I made, actually. You can see this little embroidered tee behind me. I made that, and then I came up with the idea that I could make one that's like seasonal to switch out, and then obviously that one's fine in spring and summer, but I was like, I should make one to put there that's fall and make one to put there that is like winter. So I made this little fall one, and it just has like a pumpkin and a gourd and like little leaves and acorns, and yeah, little leaves and vines, acorns around it, and I love it so much. I've been trying to find some new hobbies, and embroidery was one where it was like I can kind of wing it, teach myself along the way, and I'm not by any means a pro at it. Honestly, I really don't know what I'm doing. So if you're looking for a hobby to pick up, I would say embroidery. But next, I got these florals from Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off at the time, which I feel like they always are, but I think it's like on a rotating schedule. But every time I walk in, their florals are on sale, I swear. But I got these 2 sprigs of like these orangey brown leaves with the little cream balls. I don't know what you'd call that, berries, little berries. And then I got 1 of these to go with it because I thought that that would like mix in very well. I'm back. I had to get the rest of the stuff from my basement, so hang on. Next is this dried floral bouquet, which is a little mangled from moving. She's a little bit sad right now, but I have this like amber vase, and then these, I'm really not sure what we're gonna do because they're pretty sad. I just feel like we can do something with them. Like, a lot of them are kind of droopy, which leads me to think, like, I have no idea, honestly. I grabbed these fairy lights from the basement because I was thinking of pairing these up with the pumpkin garland. I thought that would be super cute. And then lastly, this is something that I already put out because I was way too eager to wait, but it is this dish towel set from Target in their dollar section, which is probably my favorite part to look because, you know, we're married, we're in college, we're balling on a budget, and so if I can get something cute for cheap, I'm gonna do it. So it was this little duo of towels, this little like orange and cream plaid one, and then this one with little pumpkins and gourds, and I love it. They had ones that said things, but I'm not a huge fan of cheesy phrases, so I really like the pumpkins. And this pumpkin one has little tassels at the bottom, which is super cute. Also, I created this fall playlist, and I'm still adding to it, but I want to put the link in the description because it is just perfect. I was trying to create something that really felt like fall, so I could just put it on instead of like scrambling through my other playlist to find songs I wanted. And so yeah, I'll link it down below for you guys because I think you'll really like it. Anyways. Clove and cinnamon are like my favorite essential oils to use around the holidays, both fall and Christmas. Like, I feel like it works for both, but clove and cinnamon, I got them in a pack that was like a fall essential oil pack, and it also came with pumpkin. I personally don't think the pumpkin essential oil smells very good, but clove and cinnamon is an amazing combination. Would recommend. It makes the whole house smell so good. Okay, first order of business is my TV stand, and it's not exactly springy, but I think that I'm going to put the garland here. I currently have this beautiful little like fake sprig. What do you call this? I don't even know what you call this, but I have this there right now. And I think it's so beautiful. And I don't think it's like not fall. I would actually say that it very much could be fall. But I just think maybe this could go somewhere else. I also think I'm gonna add the fairy lights to it. I think that would go really well with the garland and give it something else because it's kind of simple if it's just the pumpkin. So I think we should add these copper fairy lights to go with it. Okay, that was way harder than I thought it was gonna be. I actually ended up spending like 15-20 minutes wrapping the twinkle lights around the garland, and even that, like, I couldn't get it wrapped around all the way, so it's like it's wrapped part of the way and then the rest of it's just like spread out. Yeah, let me show you. This is what it looks like. Also, don't mind me, I'm watching YouTube. Shout out to Jacqueline Brooke if you watch her videos. She's my fave. Here's what it looks like. I think it actually looks really good. The problem is just, so we have like a lot of loose fairy light, as you can see, but then you can also see that I like wrapped it around, which I thought was gonna work better, and I didn't think there would be this much extra. I know that it's going to be absolutely awful when I have to take them off of the garland and untangle them, because I know they're really tangled, and I tried to keep it clean and nice and neat, but there's no hope. So we'll put this right back on the edge there.
We've got a long way down.
Okay, welcome to my bathroom. I currently have this vase being used with this greenery, this fake greenery, which is really cute, but I think that this might go really well with my other fall stuff. So I think I might swap it out just because I feel like this might look really, really pretty with the greenery I got from Hobby Lobby.
I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out an old pen.
I literally have no idea where to put that vase though. It's so pretty, but like I just don't know where to put it. And I mean, I have this ledge, which is a great spot for fall decorations, but it's so narrow that nothing fits there. So I have yet to figure out what to put there. I was gonna put it on a little side table where my lamp is, but then the heights just look kind of funny. So I'm trying to think if maybe I'll put it in the middle of the table, like as a little centerpiece on the coffee table. I'm not really sure. I am though gonna take this away. Oh. Oopsie. I'll just put that right back in. This is a little wax melter that was my grandma's, and I think it's beautiful, but it is very springy. But I think that this is one of the most beautiful things. It's like very pearlescent. It's got like hydrangeas on it. Love it.
Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got. Searching for glory. I took out an old pen and wrote in my story. Then I kept walking on down the road.
This is our devotional book that we've been doing. It's a morning and night one, and we honestly have not been super great about that, but we try to at least do it when we eat dinner, so that's why it's on the dinner table, and then a little candle on top. I might find another book to stack with this one just to make it cuter, but yeah, there is the kitchen table. Okay, I wanted to show you what I did with the coffee bar. So first, I have a lot of springy mugs, and I kind of hid that one and then put the other springy mugs away. And I put some that are more fall. We have this one, this little teacup that I thrifted and I'm in love with. And then I also have this pumpkin mug, but it's dirty right now because I used it last night, but I usually have the pumpkin mug hanging as well. And then I did this little display, which took me so long to figure out. But this is the pumpkin that was in the living room. And then I took this out of the little like bouquet that I had on the TV because it wasn't really, I mean, it was adding stuff, but I feel like it just looks better here. These are espresso beans. And then I have this cute little charcuterie board and our little honey pot, which I love. And then the espresso machine. And then I just left this little sign here that my mom got me because it's cute. Yeah, so now the coffee bar is nice and festive.
I woke up cold and out of touch. The photos and the memories will never be enough. But if I could walk those streets today, would you still feel so far away? You remember when I died? Stepped on that airplane and let it take me